introduce you to our co-host, the star of the Tonight Show on NBC, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience in one piece. We've got the very best guy.
Maylen.
And the greatest guy.
Joseph.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Maylen.
COVID five bucks. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, let's do safety.
Safety is very important. Please pay close attention. First, if to have a medical emergency or if you drop something of value on the side of the tram or having sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red key cord that runs along the center of the seating of the tram. I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please stay seated and keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property, and if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour. And be prepared, our tour today features loud noises that attract movements, fire effects, many water effects. You'll want to have your cameras out for great photo opportunities, but keep an eye out on them so they won't get wet. Finally, for your safety and those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while you are on board. Thank you very much. Alright guys, we're taking you down the Universal movie timeline. On either side of the tram there are movie posters. These are just a few examples of the thousands of movies Universal has made throughout the years. A rich legacy of filmmaking began in 1912 continues on to today, from the Hollywood classics we all grew up with to the biggest blockbusters of all time. Some shot here on our lot. On the right, Fire Station 51, that's a real fire station. Those are real firefighters, they're not actors. We're going to leave the real world behind right there as we're taking you inside the world of cinematic make-believe. Alright folks, welcome to our front lot. Here at Universal we have 28 sound stages. If you don't know what a sound stage looks like, look to your left. Soon you'll see our largest, number 12. Throughout the years, 12 has been used to build the biggest sets like Frankenstein's Lab. So the Voice used to film there. Now the Voice is filming inside other stages in our backlot, but you'll see them later. But one of the coaches on the Voice, Kelly Clarkson, she films her show here in our front lot, the Kelly Clarkson Show inside stage 1. On the right, you'll see a little construction there, and that construction is for this. Yes, this new attraction coming next year. We are very excited to announce that Super Nintendo World will be opening in 2023 here at Universal Studios Hollywood. You can find updates about Super Nintendo World on our website and social media accounts. So here we are getting close and personal to the sound stages. Look to your left, everybody. If you see big doors, they're called elephant doors. Take a sneak peek inside. Sometimes you'll see sets in there. They're very cool. But stage 20, 19, and 18 was recently used for the TV show Bel Air, now streaming on our platform Peacock. Stage 17 and 16 for the show on HBO Max with Gene Smart. On the left, look at the trailers, guys. Those are the trailers of the stars. That's where they do their hair, their makeup, their wardrobe. They take their breaks, they go over their scripts. On the left, you'll see stage 21 back there, which has been used to film blockbusters like Apollo 13, Jurassic Park, Fast and Furious. Recently, they've been filming Cats in there. Previously, they were filming this show. That Superstar with wearing a red helmet. So that's why it used to look like it there, like a big department store. It looked like we could actually go shopping in there. And it was just a set for the show. That's what they do inside these sound stages, you guys. They build really, really cool sets like this one, and then once they're done with production, they dismantle them immediately to make room for a new production to film inside. On the right, you'll see our TV stages from classics like The Munsters to game shows like Hollywood Date Night, all shot here. So currently 41, 42, and 43 on the right are being used to film the Netflix show Never Have I Ever, produced by Mickey Tracy. Say hello to my little friends, the Minions. What's up, Minions? Right behind the Minions, Soundstage 44 has been used for shows like Good Girls, The Good Place. I guess who's been back inside 44? Look at the poster right up there. Ted Danson with Holly Hunter and Mr. Mayor. They just wrapped 2 seasons of Mr. Ambassador Mayor inside 44. Let's see, guys. Look, that elephant door is open, so take a sneak peek inside because that set right inside there is really cool. They've been building it. You see? Look inside there, guys. Alright, you'll see the back of the set right there. Now on the left, you'll see bungalows. The bungalows used to be the dressing rooms of the stars, like you see a wall or a stage in East or Mount Pleasant. Today, they're production offices for some of Hollywood's top writers, directors, producers in town that have a development deal with our movie studio, like Illumination Entertainment. They're producers of hits like The Lorax, Hot, Despicable Me franchise, Secret Life of Pets, Sing 2 was recently in theaters. And we're nearing a bungalow on the left, number 5185, that has a very important profile. That's the profile of director Alfred Hitchcock, director of The Birds and Psycho, that used to be Hitchcock's original production office. Today it is home to the Lilo Ortiz Company. They brought to both the big screen and small screen the legend of Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Also on the left, you're going to be seeing two stages, 22-23 currently being used for a show called Keenan, with Keenan Thompson, previously for shows like Will and Grace, America's Got Talent, World of Dance, and name a few. Now folks, we're going to say goodbye to the front lot and hello to the back lot where the world is literally just right around the corner, but I have a quiet zone starting right now for the promo shoot they're doing of Love Island. So you're going to see our metropolitan area on the left, their facades, just the fronts and sides of the buildings. We filmed your exterior seats, my quiet zone begins right now.
We're back on Skull Island.
picture cars from TV and film, some of your favorites. Check them out. There's a couple of new ones here on the lineup. We have the Ford Anglia, which was used by Ron and Harry to fly from London to Hogwarts in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. In total, 17.5 Ford Anglias were created for the film. And then there's a gyrosphere from Jurassic World. Notice it doesn't have any windows. They added in the windows digitally using CGI, computer-generated imagery. We'll talk a little bit more about CGI later on the tour. The new one here, the speedboat from the movie Us. Us, written and directed by Jordan Peele, writer-director of Get Out. And then there's a tank from Transformers, made completely out of plywood. It's just faux show, guys, just faux show. But hey, we're gonna take you on a little trip to an island off the coast of Costa Rica.
To Jurassic Park.
Around here in Jurassic Park, you're gonna see some of the set pieces, props, picture cars featured in Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park and the Lost World Jurassic Park, like the mobile lab featured in The Lost World. See around here today are dinosaurs. Why? Because dinosaurs are extinct. Okay? Oh no, they're alive! Look at everybody, they're alive! Be careful back there, they're alive! Wait a second, there's a bigger one coming up on the left. Look at everyone! Oh no! That was just posing for pictures. Take pictures, everybody, take pictures. Woo, I'm so sorry, folks. I apologize for that. I promise we keep all those dinosaurs locked up in cages the whole entire day, but they escaped, and we really can't do anything about it because, well, they're actors. I hope you understand. You know, we keep making these dinosaur films. We have another dinosaur film coming to theaters this June, Jurassic World Dominion. But hey, we're gonna make it up to you guys. Take you on a little trip to Mexico. Movies like Nacho Libre with Jack Black shot here. Three Amigos with Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, Martin Short. Mexico was dressed up to look like Peru for Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull with Harrison Ford. And folks, this is a movie studio, so that's a movie set. Alright, and what we're about to show you is some movie weather effects like movie thunder. There you go. Now, how do we create movie thunder? Big lights hidden from the cameras. add a little sound effect. Voila! Movie thunder. How about the movie rain? The movie rain falls out of sprinklers that are hidden from the camera. It's a Hollywood illusion. And guess what, guys? You're in luck because I'm a movie director. I know how to take care of this with one word. And that word is cut. Cut. All right, that didn't work. But it didn't work because we're in Mexico. Let's try it in Spanish. Corten. Corten. Ay. Let's cut in Spanish and it still didn't work. You know, I think we're having technical difficulties. That happens on set all the time. Oh no, flash flood. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Arriba. Órale, eso. Let's see how the camera captures that moment in Big Fat Liar.
You can't outrun a wolf, kid!
Alright, we're going to say adios to Mexico and howdy to 6 Points, Texas, where some of the famous Western stars used to roam around. Movies like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, directed by Quentin Tarantino. Shot right here. Saving Mr. Banks with Colin Farrell, Tom Hanks. Seabiscuit with Tobey Maguire, The Color Purple with Whoopi Goldberg, all Academy Award nominated films, to name a few. Let's see how this area looks like when it comes to life with a little help from our friend Jimmy Fallon.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I heard this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I end the shit here.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting's good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Or you can count on it, Fallon. Now get it.
This is clearly a beautiful friendship.
Alright guys, and as we exit 6 Points, Texas, and we turn the corner here, look to your left, you can see several sound stages back there, and on stage 24, Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson are currently hosting NBC's American Song Contest, a live music competition where one artist representing each U.S. state and territory competes to win America's vote for Best Hit Song. And if you're familiar with the Eurovision, this is the U.S. version of that iconic show. Also, stages 25 and 26 are currently being used to film The Voice, playing Shelton, John Legend, Kelly Clarkson, Ariana Grande, most recent coaches on The Voice. Stage 27 is used for Young Rock with Wayne The Rock Johnson. And if you look to your left as we turn the corner, that's Little Europe, or Little Europe will represent any European country in the world. We're just changing the languages on the signs. It's also the Court of Miracles, where all of the famous movie monsters roamed around. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, it was Transylvania for Dracula, Paris for the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But hey, guess what, folks? We're taking you inside of a real soundstage, so please remain seated, hold on to your personal belongings. As we go inside, we don't want to tamper with anything. This is a hot set. They have been filming in here, and it's all dressed up as a San Francisco Metro station. So go inside. Let me show you a show that's shot here, so you see how they use this set. This is Bones.
Yeah, we're the main.
That's him. Right over there.
You alright?
Alright, so Right now they're filming the continuity of one of their scenes. Every time a director shoots a scene, they have to take different takes using different angles. Set designers have to make sure that everything's placed in its proper spot where they left it for the Okay, hey, don't worry folks, it's a little trender happens in California once in a blue, no big deal. Or maybe not. Oh no, guys, I think this is it. The big earthquake. Everyone hold on. Look out back in the room. Shark, no. We don't want that on any social media. You hear me? None. Wait, who's that? What? What? George? George, what are you doing in there? Get out of there, George. No, don't leave me, George. George, don't leave me. I can't believe this. Now I have to change my relationship status on Facebook. Why did you do that to me, George? Alright guys, I am super traumatized right now. Let's get out of here, okay? Alright, let's go. Okay, a little faster, please. Faster. Okay, why are we stopping? Oh no, guys, we're stuck. And that's moving. This is getting worse. See there, that shark is working, although while they were filming the movie, it did not work at all. In fact, it even sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. The production crew was calling the production flaws instead of jobs, because the shark wasn't working. If you guys don't believe me, here's the director, Steven Spielberg. He'll tell you all about it.
That's much more it didn't really work very well. Wherever we were, here the radio. They were always saying, the shark is not working. The shark is not working. We just waited on that. We just waited on that. The shark is working. No, nothing. For a while, so I ordered Backlot.
Bruce, the same neighborhood as Charlie. That was also the capital for the TV show Murder, She Wrote with Angela Lansbury, who played the role of Jessica Fletcher on the show. The house on the right is a good example of a practical set. We can film both indoors and outdoors. And right behind this house, there's another house. It's a facade. It's just the front and side of the house, so they could only film the exterior. And right across the street, there's a neighborhood full of facades and some practical sets. More celebs have lived inside this neighborhood than in Beverly Hills. And right now, they're filming in their Never Have I Ever, produced by Mindy Kaling on Netflix. They shoot the exteriors of the show right there. The family's house is right inside there. That's their neighborhood. Throughout the years, a lot of people have lived there. The Munsters live there. The Cleavers live there. Leave It to Beaver. A bunch of desperate women live there. I don't know how those people are along. Welcome to Wisteria Lane, home of the Desperate Housewives.
If there is one thing everyone is included in the vision of this evening.
Some more picture cards. We love picture cards because they really can set the time, the tone, the theme, the period of a movie or TV show. These cards have been featured in movies like Mr. Bean. Some of the cards on the far right from Mr. Bean, the period piece card, the yellow one, and the two black ones in the middle are from the Mummy Returns. The majority of the cars you see here are from the Fast and Furious franchise. F9 was the last film to use the cars. And we have more and more car around the corner here because it was a road just like this one. On a dark and drizzly night, a young woman named Marion Crane was escaping authorities after stealing $40,000 from her boss. And she came to this motel. Had 12 rooms, 12 vacancies. Was attended by a guy named Norman Bates. So guess what, guys? The 12 rooms are still vacant today. Yep. If anyone needs to take a break, a shower, whatever. Oh, that's Norman Bates. Yes, he'll be taking your appointment if you need to. But Marion Crane, well, she parked her car there. And Norman Bates, well, he's still cleaning out that first room right there. You see the mop? Yeah, making it nice and tidy in case anyone wants to stay there tonight. All right. Oh, and vacating the guest. Yes. It's past 11 a.m., guys. She had to be out, okay? Well, let's see. Maybe he could hook us up with that deal, all right? And maybe slash some prices off your stay here tonight since you took the tour. That's a good idea. Why don't you... No, not like that, Norman. Norman, put it away. Norman, this is a family-friendly tour, Norman Bates, and that's rude. Hey, you keep getting closer to this tram, and I'm going to tell your mother. Mom's going to know about this, and she's going to ground you. He knows. I have a very close relationship with his mother. She lives here in the Psycho house. She's usually seated by the top window, keeping an eye out on her son. That's right. Look upstairs, guys. Say hi to Mom. She's very sweet and very single too. Hi, Mom. Upstairs. What happened here? This is getting worse. Disaster struck in War of the Worlds. Directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise. What you see here is this real 747 they destroyed for this scene.
The airplane crash set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
It's like, yeah, to sit down to talk about the War of the World. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Okay. Now I'm closed.
Okay.
Robbie, get in. Get in.
you're gonna see a big blue backdrop represents different horizons and skylines. In front there's a lake. They usually fill the lake up with water to represent an entire ocean. It's called False Lake, and it's a beautiful movie by Sully, directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Tom Hanks. For Sully, they fill the lake up with water. They had the airplane actors inside the lake. They shot the scene in front of a dark blue backdrop. Afterwards, in post-production, the part of the movie making process where they edit the movie, color correct, sound mix, they add digital effects. So digitally, they added the clouds, the buildings, the skyline to complete the scene. Here's some other scenes of films I shot back there. The many different ways they can use false lake. And just in case you're wondering, filmmakers use two primary colors. They do not only use green, they do not only use blue. Also, I'm sure you've heard of green screen. Green screen works the same when they're creating movies or shows that require a lot of effects using CGI, computer-generated imagery. So False Lake is a very good example of an outdoor stage. Sometimes inside of sound stages, they could also color the interior in blue or green to create these scenes that require a lot of effects. Sometimes they even create characters made out of special effects using CGI, computer-generated imagery, where they still need the blue or green screens. Uh-oh, everybody. Wait a second. Remain seated, everyone. Remain seated. It looks like we're going to be in the hideout from some international spy guy named Shaw. Look, I know you guys did not sign up for this. I promise you all we'll be back on the tram route shortly. Universal Tour and surviving it. You all did it all right. Did you all have a good time? Awesome. My name again is May Len. We hope you guys enjoy the world famous Universal Tour and your exclusive behind the scenes Hollywood experience. And here's an insider tip. Don't forget to download the Universal Studios Hollywood app on your smartphones. That'll tell you the wait times, show times, park hours, all that good stuff. The park closes at 6. Check out shows like Waterworld, The Life's More Spectacular, Rides Like Secret Life of Pets. To purchase the NBC Universal Movies and today at one of our retail stores. And once you enter the tram, head over to our digital directory to see how you can upgrade your ticket to an annual pass so you can come back again and again. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. Hasta la